What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today I'm hanging out over in MCES. That's right, guys. One of the top clans in the world, MCES, invited me over to share some Legends League replays. Lenaide had a perfect day in Legends, and I was like, hey, Lenaide, let me show some of those off. And Lenaide said, come on over. I got you, Bash. I got you. So if you see here, this is the picture I saw on Twitter. I was like, holy crap. 8 attacks at 40 apiece, plus 320 for the perfect Legends League day. Lenaide using a Queen Charge Hog attack that's just amazing. If you see some of these attacks, absolutely incredible attacks. I got to meet some of the guys over in MCES in Germany at the World Championships. They came in second place in that last match versus Nova. Lenaide had 2 triples and I believe at 85-ish% 2-star, so a really good performance from Lenaide. And we're going to be showing off, breaking down some of these Queen Charges and just being in envy and awe because they're really amazing attacks. So a huge shout out to MCES for allowing me to come over, show off some of those replays. Make sure you guys go check them out on Twitter at MCES Official. And a huge shout out to all the members of MCS, great people, great guys. Got to meet them and talk with them. Oh, it was amazing. I'm a little bit starstruck right now, if you guys couldn't tell. I'm all over the place, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop right into the replays. You guys, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications because hopefully we can get more content like this in the future. And also let me know, do you guys want to see more future content like from top clans, from top players? If so, I'll work on that. I'll try to do my best to get that happening in the future. So let me go ahead. Let's pull up this first replay and let's break it down. All right, guys. So remember, Lenaide went perfect on this day in Legends League. That's right, 320 trophies using this Queen Charge Hog army right here. 8 wall breakers. That's right, 8 wall breakers. That was the biggest thing that stood out to me. 3 balloons. Those are going to be Coco loons, and they're protecting the healers and the baby dragon, all that kind of stuff. 7 wizards, 5 healers, a baby dragon, 27 hog riders, a couple minions, a couple archers in there for cleanup, and then a stone slammer, which I believe has more hog riders in it. Then only 2 heals and 3 rages, and you'll see this Queen Charge is absolutely amazing. Then a couple freezes and a poison spell in there to help deal with the clan castle, and then obviously the king and queen. So Lenaide's gonna come in, work at the bottom side of this base, and I was a little bit surprised. Look, the town hall is all the way over here, but the nice thing about hogs is you can really have them dive on the town hall. But I was surprised how much value Lenaide gets out of this Queen Charge. Just crazy value. So gonna start the queen right in there, gonna have that baby dragon working down there at the bottom, trying to, you know, push that queen right up into the base, which is going to work out. Got a wizard in there, going to bring in the few wall breakers, rage them up, and they're going to get right in there. The other wall breaker doesn't open up in that next compartment, but it ends up working out fine. Throwing in the balloon to, you know, help protect any healers from any seeking air mines or anything like that. The enemy queen's going to go down. Not too much damage on Lenaide's queen here. So Queen gonna work through, get out these air defenses, get out some of these buildings. You'll see that single Inferno locking on, so Lenaide gonna throw the freeze down so that this Queen doesn't get roasted by the single Inferno. Singles, no good. But watch this play right here. So the Queen's gonna come down here to the bottom. Watch this. The King's gonna come in, and we're gonna see wall breakers come in and just open up this compartment so the Queen can pop out and then pop back in, and the King at the same time is clearing out all those buildings so the Queen's gonna stay in those compartments. Crazy pro plays here. Like, I would never think to do this. I wouldn't even know how to do this. This is so incredible, so awesome to see. Now watch this play right here. 1 wall breaker, rage that wall breaker up so it can open up that wall. That's right, 1 wall breaker opening up the wall, and then the King gonna hit the King's ability and break in there. Crazy Queen Charge right here. I could never execute a Queen Charge like this, so I was super impressed to see this, and the rest of these replays are crazy as well, but this was the very first replay, and I was like, wow, how do you do that with your queen? Teach me. But see the baby dragon and the hound popping from the clan castle, and then you're gonna see the stone slammer coming in. Stone slammer is gonna get crazy good value, so stone slammer is just gonna help funnel out so that there's a nice path towards the town hall, so the hogs are gonna be able to go right at the town hall with that grand warden. You're gonna need the eternal tome so that the hogs don't get destroyed when that town hall does go off with the giga bomb. So right there you see the eternal tome going off. A very nice warden ability because those hogs on the bottom portion had a double giant bomb go off. Get the tornado trap, heals going down. Remember, only 2 heals, so gotta use those cautiously. But you see even the stone slammer staying up, getting a lot of value. Stone slammer is gonna work up and go to that Tesla. Final heal goes in on those hogs right there at that multi, and you'll see the stone slammer is gonna go down, and we'll see more hogs popping out. Just plenty to get through here and absolutely clear out Oh man, what a nice attack. That queen charge was incredible. Queen's still going. She's beating on walls, but she's still going. Plenty of hogs up for the cleanup. And there you go. The first queen charge hogs. Lenaide just absolutely crushing it. What a nice attack. The queen charge breaking in and out of compartments like that. That's so beautiful. Let's go ahead and check out the next one. All right, so we see the same army, except for we don't see 2 archers. We actually have 9 wall breakers, and that's one of the things you'll notice with like pro and really high level queen chargers. They're really good with their wall breakers. They're really good at using those to get into the bases, throwing the queen and the healers, but the Tesla pops up there in the corner. So just gonna throw the balloon on there. Gonna use that baby dragon to help funnel the queen and push her up into the base. And you'll see the queen's gonna be able to get in here and get some nice value, and then the hogs are gonna be able to work around and get through the rest of the base. So throwing in that test wall break just to see where that wall break, if there's any single bombs, see where it might get to, and then throw in a few more wall breakers to get inside the base. Throw that rage down right there. Queen's gonna go ahead and start walking in the base, and that queen's gonna have a lot of access right here. She's gonna be able to pull out the clan castle. She's gonna get a lot of defenses. She's gonna get the enemy queen, and you'll see here the queen's actually gonna pop out of this compartment, but Lenaide almost does open up the next compartment for the queen to walk into, just a little bit behind the queen. But man, the ability to open up these compartments from the pro players is just incredible. Like I'm envious. I'm definitely envious. So baby dragon goes down. All that's on the queen is that wizard tower, so she's gonna be able to handle the lava hound no problem. And you'll see that 1 minion coming in here just to help out with these pups. The pups are gonna surround the queen, get poisoned, get taken out nice and fast, and that 1 minion just gonna help and distract and, you know, help take out those lava pups right there. So here come the rest of the wall breakers, but again, like I said, just a little bit, like a split second too late because the queen pops out. But look at this. They would have opened up the town hall and eagle compartment. That queen would have kept going, but still not an issue. The hogs are going to come in from the 6 o'clock side. We're going to go ahead and see that stone slammer coming in here right towards the center of the base. And that's going to allow the hogs to kind of funnel in, go up towards that town hall. And remember, we got hogs in the clan castle out of that stone slammer. I love the freeze on the town hall there. I'm actually like taking notes as I'm watching these replays. I love the freezes on the town halls rather than having to burn through one of the freezes, or one of the heals rather. You just use the freezes that you have, and those freezes are going to be kind of universal. You're going to be able to use those on your queen walk for like single infernos, or you're going to be able to use those on the town hall. I like that quite a bit. You see that warden ability was pretty clutch, the rage spell pretty clutch there to get the hogs through the town hall, get them through that last little compartment. And there you go, another 3-star with the queen charge hogs. Cleanup loons coming in. Always a good feeling when you have cleanup loons, but a nice attack. That queen almost she had access to the town hall and eagle compartment, so that would have made it a lot easier on the hogs. But even when it doesn't go perfectly, Lenaide still coming through clutch, getting that triple. Alright guys, so this one's going to be a little bit different than what we've kind of seen. We've kind of seen the queen kind of work out those objectives, being like the enemy queen, the clan castle, and the eagle. But Lenaide identifying that he can take out the town hall, take out the clan castle, take out all the stuff from this one side right here. Like, this is the kind of stuff that I can never figure out when I'm attacking. It's like, where do I set my queen charge at? Where's the proper value? But Lenaide able to make it happen. We got the 8 wall breakers going, 2 archers on this one instead of the 9th wall breaker. But still, watch this. Watch these wall breakers. Crazy value getting them inside the base. So we're gonna let this queen do her thing. Here come the wall breaks coming in here through that first layer of walls. Nice, nice. And then the queen's going to kind of work out, see the clan castle troops, the lava hound and the baby dragon step up, distract the queen for a little bit, but that baby dragon over here on the side able to clear out a few buildings, which probably helped out. So I'm going to throw in the balloon right there just to distract the baby dragon, distract the pups so that the queen can take all that down. Queen's going to use a rage right here, but watch this. Here's going to come in more wall breakers to get further inside this base. The wall breaks are crazy on these attacks. I can't believe it. And I think that's also why you have 2 freezes, because sometimes you may need to freeze that single inferno, or the multi-inferno rather, to get those wall breakers in there. So wall breaks raged up and pushing right into the base. Look how far this queen's getting into this base. This is so crazy, man. Like, how do you do that? Oh, it's so, well, I mean, obviously we're seeing how, but like, how do you plan that? Because you only get like 30 seconds to plan out your attack when you're in Legends League. Like, how do you just identify that and see that? I would never be able to do that. It's so crazy watching pro players break down these bases and identify stuff like this. Like, hey, I can go get all this crazy value Like, probably doesn't even need the Stone Slammer in over here, but still got the Stone Slammer available. Gonna throw it in there. Warden abilities for the Hogs through that Tesla farm. Still got a heal, still got a freeze, and this one is just gonna be absolutely crushed. We see the freeze go down there on that multi, and then the heal spell is gonna come in. Just absolutely destroyed that base. What a nice attack, man. The identification on the Queen charges on these is really, really nice. And like I said, I've been kind of trying to take notes as I've been watching these replays, getting them ready to record for you guys, because these are really impressive to me. I love seeing this. I wish I was better at Queen Charge Hogs. It's actually an attack I've been trying to work on. So this is like the perfect timing. Huge shout out to Lenaide and MCES again for letting me come over and cover these beautiful Legends League attacks. You know we love the Legends League attacks. So another 3-star. Let's go ahead. We got more replays for you guys. We got more. All right, you guys have probably seen a base like this. If you're attacking in Legends League or even just playing the game, you've probably seen a base like this. I know I have. Base is super similar to it, if not this exact one. Very similar, and Lenaide just gonna crush this one. Watch this. So I'm gonna pull out that clan castle and deal with them really, really early right there. Throw down that poison. One thing I've taken away from this is the poison on the Hound a lot earlier than you would anticipate. Normally, like, I'm poisoning the Hound like after it pops or like right as it's popping. But you see Lenaide making sure that poison's in there surrounding the Queen before that happens. So that's something to kind of take away from this. You're gonna see that Queen charge right in there, get out the town hall, and then work inside the base. The wall breaker work on these attacks, it astonishes me. Like, I cannot believe the wall breaker work on these attacks, just because I'm so envious. Like, I could never use 8-9 wall breakers the way that the pro players do. It's incredible to see. So the town hall obviously going to go down. That's also going to give access to the enemy queen here, which you definitely want to get the enemy queen down when you're doing hog attacks, because she can just be a real pain shooting your hogs down. See that test wall breaker going in there, but watch this. The test wall breaker missed the giant bomb. Didn't matter, the raged up wall breaker still getting through there, and you see that freeze on that multi so that the wall breakers can get through there and open up that compartment. It's clutch for that freeze to come down, or else those wall breakers don't get in right there. And you see a lot of times the multi infernos are enough to cover outside the walls, so the freeze positioning is really nice there. And that's something I'm trying to learn and kind of take away from these videos, is the freeze on the multis, the freeze positioning, the rage positioning. You see that a lot too, where the rages are almost like in the perfect spot, so the wall breakers are, you know, getting into the base, and the queen's also being raged up with her healers. So the hog's just gonna run through. We got that back end slammer coming through here. The warden ability did go off already, but use the second heal right there through the multi-inferno, right through that evil compartment. Still has a freeze up as well. Plenty of stuff left to get through here. Plenty of cleanup troops. Throw that freeze down there on that Tesla farm down there at the bottom. We get the hogs coming out of the stone slammer. Queen's still working there on the left side, and this one is just beautiful. Just it's a little bit closer than the other ones, but it's still pretty crushed in my opinion, guys. Like, it felt like it was like might have fell off there, but way more hogs than we anticipated, because Lenaide had 3 hogs in the army comp still, and also all those hogs coming out of the stone slammer, the 8 hogs coming out of the stone slammer, making a huge difference. So it felt like it wasn't there, but absolutely crushed that one right there. It came all together there at the end. Oh my goodness, a very nice attack. I think we still got more for you. Alrighty guys, so I've definitely seen this base. I think I've had this base before and was actually using it in Legends League for a little bit, but watch this one, and one of the huge values you'll see is the Stone Slammer coming in a little bit later in the attack. A Stone Slammer is going to kind of clear out this side, but we're going to see the Queen Charge coming in right up there about the 12 o'clock position, right there at the top of the base, and she's going to push inside the base. The Queen Charge, again, being able to push that queen into the base, charge her in, very nice. And you see that test wall breaker. It's never just one wall breaker. It's always a test wall breaker to make sure that the wall breakers aren't going to catch a bomb and just get blown up. So King's going to go out there, kind of work in, fight the enemy king here in a sec. Queen's going to get held up there on those air skellies. Enemy king rather goes down. We do see some witches coming out of the clan castle. Those could be a pain for the Queen Charge, but Lenaide does have that poison still, so poison going to go down and poison all 3 of those witches. Meanwhile, we're going to see the wall breakers come in there and just cruise right on past all those skeletons and open up that next compartment. So eventually, once all those skellies and the witches go down from the poison, we'll see that queen continue to push inside the base. She now has access to the town hall. Again, the value of the wall breakers, the clutch positioning on the wall breakers is huge in these attacks. We'll see another rage come in here. to keep that queen up during the town hall. Got an expo on her, got the town hall on her, and then she's just going to keep working through here. And then watch, we're going to see the stone slammer come in over on this left side and basically clear out this stuff so that the hogs will have nice positioning to move through the rest of the base. And just really good identification, being able to kind of see where he needs to clear out so that his hogs will have good pathing through the rest of the base. So going to rage up the queen, get her through that wall, get her moving in. We see that one balloon coming in trying to help out a little bit, but waiting for those defenses to go down so the queen has good pathing, or not the queen, the hogs have good pathing through the base. And then we'll see the queen gonna step up here, take out the eagle, take out the enemy queen. We got the hogs coming in. Warden ability is gonna go down nice and early because there's an eagle shot coming in and there's a multi-inferno plus all the defenses. Queen is gonna pop her ability to take out that enemy queen, and then we get the stone slammer up. We got plenty of hogs up. Oh, it's such a nice attack. I feel exhausted trying to keep up with this. There's so much going on at any given time, but freeze spell going down on the multi right there. Trying to save that heal as long as possible because there is a little bit of a Tesla farm right up there in that little end section. So you got to be aware of those Tesla farms. They can do some serious damage to your hogs, but a very nice freeze to get through there, cover that splash damage from the wizard tower, and cover all those Teslas up there that Tesla farm, and still plenty of hogs up. Like, it looks like there's never that, like this one was absolutely crushed, but it always looks like there's not that much hogs, but there's like really 326 hogs in that pack. So again, a huge shout out to Lenaide and MCES for letting me come over and cover this, some of these replays here. These were just beautiful to watch. An attack that I definitely want to get better on. Yeah, I brought my Town Hall 10 over here, my scrub life. So a huge shout out to all the guys over at MCES. Hopefully looking forward to doing some more work with them. Huge shout out to Lenaide on the perfect Legends Day. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on it. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications. That way you don't miss any future uploads of mine. And if you did happen to miss yesterday's video, you can check it out right over there.